Hey everyone, it's Christy with C's Wellness, and today I wanted to talk about what is a health coach. I get this question all the time, obviously, and so I'm hoping I can bring some light to the topic. So, essentially, a health coach is a supportive mentor who helps you to feel your best through different diet and lifestyle changes. And we do that through personalized one on one coaching and encouragement. So, notice I said personalized. It's not a one size fits all type thing. You're not the same as your friend, as your mom, as your sister, whoever. You're you, and your life is very different from someone else, and your challenges are very different than someone else. So we really tap into that to make sure we're finding solutions that make sense for you. I'm a big believer in the fact that achieving optimal health is more than just the food that's on our plate. Don't get me wrong. This is a hugely important thing, but there's other factors that play a role in our overall well-being. So that could be, sleep, stress, career, relationships, self-care. All of these things play a big role in us and how we feel about ourselves, and therefore they make a difference in the foods that we choose to eat, whether you believe that or not. It's funny when you start looking into food and some of these other things like the stress and the sleep and how they are really connected. So as your health coach, I help you dive deeper into those topics and those areas of your life, and we kind of talk through where your roadblocks are, what your roadblocks are, and then we strategize what we can do to overcome those things to get you where you need to be. Um, Additionally, it's a lot of times overcoming these old mindsets. So we hear things in the news like fat is bad, carbs are bad. We think we're bad because we failed at past diets, and none of these things are true. So it's really looking into some of these beliefs that you have and getting clear on what is going to work for you. Additionally, as a health coach, a big part of it is being an accountability coach to you. So it's one thing to say you have a goal, it's another thing to follow through with it. So weekly or bi-weekly, however we would work together, I'm checking in on you to make sure you're following through with the commitments that we've made for you to do that week, whether it's dealing with fitness or whether it's dealing with nutrition or in a relationship, whatever it is, I'm checking in to make sure that you're actually doing those things. Sometimes when we have a goal, it just seems so overwhelming. We don't even know where to begin. And when we feel like that, it's just really hard to begin, right? So we break things down into small steps because I've found with my clients that the small steps that are easy to do right away, we can continue building on those to get to much bigger results in the long term, right? And it never feels overwhelming because it's just a little bit at a time. We don't have to change everything all at once. That would be not fun for either of us. So holding you accountable, that's another big thing that as your health coach, I would do. So people who I have found that do really well with my programs are people who are really desiring to live a healthier life, but they just don't even know where to begin. They feel overwhelmed with all of the conflicting stuff that's out there. They feel confused and overwhelmed, and then they feel shame when they've made it something that they don't think was the best decision. Also, people who really want to incorporate healthier habits without having to give up everything you love. And when you give up everything, that's when we tend to binge, to go back to old habits. So we want to avoid that and put steps in place to not do that. And then additionally, people who are just sick and tired of trying every single diet plan, every single fitness plan, and not getting the results that they want. We're looking to establish habits that are going to feel good to you, be good for you, and help you stay with those habits for a long time. Not 30 days, not 21 days, not one day. I don't even know what the latest diet time they tell you can lose weight or do whatever. And then additionally, this program and all my programs is really great for people who just recognize that they could use an accountability coach, someone to keep them in line, to check in on them, to pick them up if they fall off course, but somebody who will make sure that they are truly committed to staying on track with their goals, but also truly care that they are going to meet their goals. So that's essentially what a health coach is. It's a great partner to have as you're working to establish these healthier habits. So I just ask you, are you ready to turn the tide to better health? Do you want to, seize wellness? I'd love to talk to you. So let me know.